Welcome to Explain America. This is your host, Kyle Becker. We have a massive case where a New York City woman threatened the life of the President of the United States and one of the most notorious rogue judges in the country. Well, he has ordered her release. But before we get into this story, please like, share, and comment at Explain America. Join us. We appreciate your support for common sense journalism. Natalie Rose Jones, a 50-year-old New York City woman, went to Facebook and issued some absolutely alarming posts about her intention to assassinate Donald Trump. She apparently took steps to realize this heinous attack on the president, and she was caught by Secret Service and federal law enforcement and is brought to the court system to be held to account for her devious actions. And what she threatened to do to Donald Trump, well, it's absolutely heinous. She threatened to disembowel him with a sharp object and end what she referred to as a terrorist attack on the United States. Well, a judge that we've been keeping an eye on at Explain America for some time, his name is Judge James Boseberg. He's a D.C. Court Circuit judge. He has been tied to some of the deep state's most malevolent activities, including the Russia collusion hoax that authorized FISA court surveillance of Carter Page, for example, using illegal documentation that was not disclosed properly to the court, essentially hiding Hillary Clinton campaign fingerprints all over it. Well, Judge Boseberg, he's been absolutely an atrocious judge under the second Trump term, and he's been issuing ruling after ruling that defies not only jurisprudence, but common sense. And he is simply interfering in the Trump administration illegally, I would argue. And he is not acting in good behavior, and he should be removed from the court. And it's really a little bit of a head scratcher why Congress has not taken action against the D.C. Circuit Court because, judges like Boseberg have been out of control. Well, this ruling by Boseberg, which undercuts a previous judge's ruling that Rose Jones be held in custody while she be asked to account for this despicable and dangerous social media post that she had saying how she would attack the President of the United States. Well, he has overturned that and decided to release her. Now, if this isn't proof of malice by an anti-Trump judge, I don't know what is, because he's not even the local controlling judge in this. He is really a circuit court judge and has decided that this judge is ordered to go to a psychiatrist once she goes back home, and that she has an electronic ankle bracelet that tracks her. So this is absolutely ridiculous. The surprise release comes just days after U.S. Magistrate Judge Mohila Upadhyaya denied James bond over the persistent threats on Trump's life that she issued over social media earlier this month. Officials were aware of concerning posts starting on August 2nd, and Jones herself told Secret Service agents in an August 15th interview that she would carry out the mission of taking out Trump with a bladed object if she was given the chance. This is part of what she wrote. Here's where we are. I literally told FBI in 5 states today that I am willing to sacrificially kill this POTUS by disemboweling him and cutting out his trachea with Liz Cheney and all the affirmation present, she allegedly wrote. Ending the paragraph, let's deal with this and restore domestic tranquility. In other posts, Jones urged Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth to please arrange the arrest and removal ceremony of POTUS Trump as a terrorist and the American people from 10 to 2 p.m. at the White House on Saturday, August 16th, 2025. Well, the mainstream media, they can do their victory lap because their constant TDS reporting, their fake news, their smears, their hoaxes against President Trump, who, again, he's been in office 5 years. He is not a dictator. He left office willingly the first time, and if you look at the documentation, he said everything about January 6th. He wanted peace and order. He also said that it's my intention to leave, even though he disagreed with the election results. And the Democrats are continuously whipping up vitriol and angst about Donald Trump, but he is just delivering wins for the American people, securing the border, trying to fight crime in these cities. But Democrats are out there saying, "Oh, well, Trump wants to end elections," and this is extremely irresponsible behavior. It's completely beyond the pale. And these Democrats, well, you see the result of their rhetoric right here. They like to talk about stochastic terrorism. This person, obviously deranged, but is a threat to Donald Trump. I just did a report about Ryan Ruth earlier today, and he was also deranged and had a plan of attack that was nearly executed, but the Secret Service caught him at the last minute, and that was during the 2024 presidential campaign. Like, this is another would-be attacker on Donald Trump, and Judge Boseberg is letting her go out of custody. I don't know what it takes for people to understand that these judges are a threat to the United States. They're trying to carry out a judicial coup. Nobody elected them. They do not have supervision over the executive branch. Their job is to enforce the law, and Judge Boseberg can't even do that correctly in this case. So enough is enough. Congress needs to act against these judges like Boseberg and Chutkan and many others. It's really enough, and let's hear from you. What do you think about these judges? What should be done about it? Thank you for watching Explain America.